Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Since Day One. Before we get into this video about Azriel Clary, R. Kelly, and Joycelyn Savage, go ahead and like the video, comment down below, and if you're new, smash that subscribe button to take flight with us.
Fake love, I don't need it, you can keep it as a fact. I had to make up my mind. I took that weight on my shoulders.
TMZ is saying that R. Kelly's girlfriend Joycelyn Savage's Patreon account was an imposter, and the Savage family responds. They had me, y'all, because I surely thought it was her. Paid my $3 and everything. And I was one of the customers that got refunded my $3. Y'all remember that this story that the imposter Joycelyn wrote and saying, basically trying to tell her little story on what was going on with R. Kelly, but it seemed to be a lot of misspelled words and lies. I know that I am late, you guys. However, Joycelyn did come out on social media yesterday with her own personal video that she sent to TMZ and basically was explaining how she feels about all of this stuff that's going on, and even someone impersonating her and trying to force her to come out with her story about Robert Kelly.
I am truly tired of all the lies that they are saying about the man we love so much, and our best friend R. Kelly. It has been said that I have left him, and he has abused me, and all kinds of nonsense. I have said before, none of it is true. It is a shame how they are treating him. It is so wrong on so many levels. How will we ever be able to get a fair trial anywhere in the world with all these lies that are being told on him? Please free him and let him come home in peace.
I talk to him every day, and I see him every 2 weeks. He truly wants to thank all of his fans for believing in him. Plus, he wants you guys to know that he appreciates all of your letters, and that it takes him a while, but he reads them all. I just ask that you guys stop all this nonsense and please give him his voice back.
That is not my Instagram. Someone is impersonating me. I just want everyone to know we still support him and we will never betray him. Me and Azriel will forever love him. I truly apologize to all of the fans that has been going through this tough time, you know, and I understand it has been hell for me. And
that's not me. I'm not even that kind of girl that would do something like that and portray him. I've been through so much with him.
Joycelyn's parents had responded to the video, and the Savage family attorney Gerald Griggs released a statement from Joycelyn's family saying, quote unquote, "We're saddened and disappointed to learn that Joycelyn Savage has said that she was not the person operating in the Patreon account." He continues, "We deeply desired to hear her story and in her own voice outside of the presence of Robert Sylvester Kelly or anyone associated with him. For nearly 3 years, Joycelyn Savage has not been able to speak outside of a controlled environment created by Mr. Kelly. Her video today was not any different." Gerald Griggs adds, "Although we can now verify that it wasn't her account, the allegations still remain. These are allegations that our own independent investigation found to be accurate and closely matched the details listed in 4 indictments against Mr. Kelly." The statement continues, "We are also concerned about who gained access to Joycelyn's personal Instagram account to mislead the public and her family." And it ends with this, "But there is no deception in the fact for 3 years Joycelyn's family has spent the holidays without their daughter. They love her and long to embrace her once again." Joycelyn Savage got with TMZ and says she wants to clear her name following reports she turned on R. Kelly by posting dirty deets about their relationship on the pay site Patreon. She says she had nothing to do with the site and still has no plans to assassinate R. Kelly's character. But in this video we obtained, Joycelyn starts out reading a prepared statement, or as Kelly's critics might call it, a script. Joycelyn also reveals the current status of her relationship with R. Kelly, saying that they communicate daily. Do you guys think that because Azriel left the Trump and is no longer with R. Kelly that Joycelyn is now on his visitation list? It should be noted, lots of people had cast doubt as the veracity of the Patreon account, including R. Kelly accuser Lisa Van Allen, who explained her rationale to us on TMZ Live. Joycelyn did go off script later in her video statement, adding both she and Azriel Clary are still firmly in R. Kelly's corner, although Azriel never appears on camera. I have an idea in mind of who allegedly might have even put out there that Joycelyn was ready to tell her story, or that she was just even ready to come out, period. I mean, come on, you guys, let's keep it real with ourselves. Who has been around Joycelyn for the past 3 or 4 years consecutively, even though R. Kelly wants the world to think that Azriel and Joycelyn never talked to each other and didn't do anything but hold hands to support him in court? I believe that Azriel Clary allegedly started up that Patreon stuff going on with Joycelyn, as well as the Instagram account, because who else besides Joycelyn's family got access to it? And you would think Azriel Clary wouldn't do anything like that because she has love and and loyalty for Robert. And y'all remember when the Patreon account finally came out, Steve Greenberg, R. Kelly's lawyer, had wrote on his Twitter that it is unfortunate that Joycelyn now seeks to make money by exploiting her longtime loving relationship with Robert. Obviously, if she were to tell the truth, no one would pay. So she has unfortunately chosen to regurgitate the stories and lies told by others for her own personal profit. We know the real facts, and it was not until the money ran out that she decided anything was wrong. Hopefully people will see it for the obvious profiteering it is. And I normally do not agree with Steve Greenberg because I am not on R. Kelly's side. However, we did not start seeing this much of Azriel Clary until that Patreon account came out about Joycelyn telling her story. And now all of a sudden Azriel has an Instagram, a YouTube, a Snapchat, and a Twitter. That's why I haven't immediately came out and spoke about this situation, because I really feel deep down in my heart that Azriel Clary could have allegedly started all of this mess up, because she's the only one that really knows Joycelyn. And then for the past few months, Azriel has been the only one showing her face, coming on Snapchat, talking a whole bunch of hot-ish. Like, since R. Kelly been locked up, it's like he made Azriel number one huncho and she runs Joycelyn while she's in the confines of the Trump. But now they're not in the Trump anymore, and it's rumors that Azriel's living on her own and doing her own thing. Where's Joycelyn? Azriel really wants all of us to believe that she is free to do what she wants to do, that she's able to go and come as she pleases, that she has a phone, and that Robert is not manipulating her mind or brainwashing her. So don't y'all remember when the fake Patreon account was out and about and everything? And that's when Azriel started coming out on her Twitter and her Snapchat saying that if we could get her Instagram to 50,000 followers, that she would go live. But she's not going to go live and talk about R. Kelly. She uploaded this video to her YouTube channel, and it's like she's trying to warp our minds into thinking that she's always been able to do whatever she wants to do. But we really know from Surviving R. Kelly that R. Kelly don't even play them type of games. I feel like that Azriel Clary exploited her sister wife, Joycelyn Savage, because she personally knows Joycelyn's story. She personally knows what Joycelyn went through. She knows that Joycelyn is a little illiterate. She knows that Joycelyn can't spell too well. And I feel like that she impersonated that Patreon account to get her a little coin in her pocket so that she could start setting up this, what you seeing right here. This is what she advertised on her YouTube channel, like she's just that. I mean, she is, but in this situation with R. Kelly, it's like everyone needs for her to realize that she is with a predator. But who am I to stand in between the man that she loves? She wants us to think that she's in the studio doing all of these things that R. Kelly promised her parents a long time ago that he would hook her up with. When really she went on Gayle King and told Gayle King she don't even want to be a singer no more. So why does it matter if the public sees you in a studio or not? I don't care what nobody say. I said what I said. I think Azriel allegedly impersonated that Patreon account to get her social media up and running. And even with the fake Joycelyn account, when they were posting on Instagram, the real Azriel Clary, which was another fake page, possibly even created by Azriel, it says, respond to my DM. Please don't do this. Then it shows a DM of Azriel's fake page messaging Joycelyn's fake page saying, are you serious, Joy? No response, of course. I don't know. At this point, I feel like Azriel may be in cahoots with the Savages. Maybe I'm reaching on this one. But here it is. Joycelyn is saying that Tasha K had no facts. And that Joycelyn and Tim Savage have confirmed by the feds that Joycelyn has had that fake page since 2015. Basically trying to shut down Tasha K's post on her Twitter where she said that was not Joycelyn Savage's page and that it's not her running that Patreon account, and she's thinking about making a statement to shut down the lies. I follow Azriel on Snapchat, but Tasha K had put in her video that this was Azriel's Instagram at that point in time. And then Azriel comes back on her Twitter and said, please report this page. It's a fake account. I'm not saying Tasha K was lying, but Azriel's Snapchat had posted that Azriel Most Wanted with no underscores was her Instagram handle, and the only Azriel was her Twitter handle. So I had posted, "Don't let nobody fool you." Azriel said this is her only social media, but when I seen Tasha K's video, I started doubting myself and deleted it, thinking that the Azriel Most Wanted with the underscores was the real page. This was Azriel Clary's real page right here, Azriel Most Wanted. And then I had gave it a shout out on my Instagram page and used some hashtags, and she got up to like 20,000 followers. However, she started promising that as soon as she made it to 50K, she would go live for us. And then Azriel posted on her Twitter, "Somebody's trying to get my Instagram shut down. Luckily, because this is really me, I sent them a picture of my ID and I should be up and running soon, guys. So sorry." And then she continues, "I must say, celebrating my first holiday without Robert has been a terrible feeling that I would not wish on anyone. Whether you despise him or love him, I am not just any girlfriend of his, and I refuse to do any and every interview for a check." But y'all notice she says any and every interview. That she didn't say, "I'm not willing to do an interview about him," so I feel like she's looking for some coins. And then she continues, "I have integrity, and when I do speak, it will be on a great platform that can humanize him. I want to make the situation better, not worse, and rushing to speak just to appease everyone else is not how I want to portray him. Patience is key, guys." And then Azriel posted on November 29th, "Guys, my Instagram is not up. It's been taken down and is being authenticated. If you're subscribed to any account with double letters, underscores, missing letters, or numbers, that is not me. I will let you guys know when my Instagram is back up and running. See y'all soon on live." And then her Instagram got deleted and she posts, "I don't know why my Instagram keeps getting deleted. Y'all must not want me to go live." And then she posted this new account that she's saying is now her one and only account on Instagram. And this is just my opinion, you guys. I mean, it's not any facts. This is all allegation. He say, she say, gossip. But at the end of the day, I feel like that Azriel impersonated Joycelyn in order to exploit Joycelyn, to spread light on Joycelyn and her being free. Just one big publicity stunt for Azriel to get their social media popping so they can start back earning revenue for R. Kelly's legal fees.
So long, sleeping from sofa to sofa. Now I'ma step on these little bitty bitches in some brand new Gucci low. Some Gucci walking. I got tired of eating Big Mama's chicken. Now it's business when I walk.